The determinant of a matrix is a number that is useful in describing the characteristic of a matrix. So instead of writing the determinant of a matrix like this, we will change it so to know that we're finding the determinant of a matrix, it'd be 2 vertical lines down. Now to find it, what you do is you are just taking the diagonals, and we will multiply diagonals from left to right and subtract the diagonal from right to left. Now this is a 2 by 2 matrix, which is the easiest matrix to find the determinant of. So here I have 5 times 6 minus the diagonals from right to left. 1 times negative 1. So we would have 30 minus negative 1, which is 31. Finding the determinant of a 2 by 2, since there's only one diagonal from left to right and right to left, it's that simple. Let's take a look at a shortcut on how to find the determinant of a matrix that is a 3 by 3 matrix. Alright, so a shortcut on finding a determinant for 3 by 3 is as follows. So let's go ahead and do the first step here. Step 1 is to write the first 2 columns outside the matrix. And we're going to write it on the outside on the right side here. So by doing that, I can find the diagonals of my matrix without having to loop back around. So here, look at the 2 right here. Instead of going 2 times 2 times 4, I can just go straight down through the diagonal. Step 2 will be to, starting at the top left, you're going to multiply the diagonals from left to right. So if you look here, we have that diagonal, this diagonal, and then one more diagonal. Each time you multiply a diagonal, you add it to the next one. So what we have here would be 1 times 3 times negative 2 plus 2 times 2 times 4 plus negative 1 times 0 times 1. So those would be all the diagonals left to right. And let's go ahead and simplify that. So I have negative 6 plus 4 times 4 is 16 plus 0. So that equals 10 here. Step 3 would be to repeat the process that we just did for the diagonals left to right for the diagonals right to left. So now we're going to do these diagonals starting at the right to left diagonals here. So what we have is, let's see, we got negative 1 times 3 times 4 plus, let's see this one, 1 times 2 times 1, then we have this one, plus 2 times 0 times negative 2. And let's go ahead and simplify that. We've got negative 12 plus 2 plus 0. So we have negative 12 plus 2 equals negative 10. So the very last thing you want to do to find the determinant is we're going to subtract the left to right diagonals So we have 10 minus the right to left diagonals, negative 10. So our final answer will be 10 minus negative 10, which equals 20. So the numerical value of our 3 by 3 matrix is 20. It's important to know that this only works for a 3 by 3 matrix. However, it is the same process that you use to find a 2 by 2 matrix. To find a 4 by 4 matrix, the process is a little more complicated, and that kind of defeats the purpose of a matrix. I always recommend using some sort of technology to find anything greater than a 4 by 4 matrix, or anything greater than a 3 by 3 matrix, such as a 4 by 4 matrix or higher. In order to find the determinant of a matrix, it does need to be a square matrix, so just keep that in mind. And having the determinants is useful in a process called Cramer's rule, which I will show you on another video.